long time that I'm seeing
Yes, yes, yes. Thanks to Manit's call.
Yeah, I mean, like, where is she gone? Why is she not showing up? Has she achieved her goal already? Yeah, so I've been doing some really amazing growth challenges and uh, a lot of amazing stuff. And I did not see you in any of the growth challenges. So I was like, okay, what's going on? Okay.
I tried to join in because Thursdays are my working days, so that becomes a little bit difficult.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what's going on these days? What are you busy in? Are you like busy with the accounting work or life coaching work?
Both, I would say.
Okay.
With the life coaching work, I'm getting clients, few clients here and there, but I'm not able to have consistent work, I would say, in that sense. So consistent leads is a challenge for me.
Okay. Is it because you're
That's
not
where
getting
I'm
time
feeling stuck.
or is it because the marketing is not in place?
I feel it's marketing, I think so, and also some hesitation still to put up on camera and speak.
Yeah, got it. Hmm. Okay. So yeah, so the idea of this call is to understand what's currently working with you, what's not, and basically to maximize. Are you able to hear me clearly because you are frozen? Give me a second, Mahak. Let me just put in my LAN cable. Are you able to hear me and see me properly now?
I can't hear you.
Okay, give me a second because is your net proper? Is your net proper? Is your net properly showing?
Yeah, it's showing.
Okay, is it my
Now
now?
I'm able to hear.
Now is it audible? Okay, great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the idea of this call is, Mehak, to see what's working for you, what is not working for you, and basically to support you in going to the next level and helping you manage those roadblocks, weaknesses, and maximize on the strengths, whatever you have been able to do. Okay. So with that said, the end of the call will try to create a plan for you that will help you move forward. ठीक है? अच्छा. तो अभी मुझे थोड़ा सा बताओ कि right now when it comes to you know things like walk me through uh, mm, like what would you say right now is the biggest challenge? Like you said, कि marketing is an issue or camera is an
Right.
issue. What would you say कि लतिका अगर ये ठीक हो जाए then I think I would be sailing very well.
I think uh, I know what to teach or what to coach people on, but what to speak on content. So the nurturing part, I would say, is a challenge because I have a WhatsApp group wherein around like two WhatsApp groups, I would say. One is a community model and another is a group proper. Therein I have around 30 and 40 people. So, but I'm not able to connect to them in the sense I'm not able to keep them nurtured or call them to my one-on-ones.
Mhm. And what do
So
you
that
think?
is a challenge.
Why do you so you're not able to? So what is stopping you to not able to send messages and
I
nurture?
feel I don't know what to speak in order to start the conversation with in that sense. So that's a challenge, I would say, because once they are in my programs or in the coaching calls and all of that, I'm very much able to do because I have all the offers, all the programs, modules, everything is set. So I know, and whatever problems they come with, I know I can coach them, or even on like a clarity call, for example, I know how I can take them through. but to prep them is the missing piece of the puzzle, I would say.
And these 30 to 40 people are the leads in your system, right?
Yes, yes. And they all have joined like on their own. So it's not like
So why 30
uh,
to 40? Why are they not increasing from your normal social media marketing?
I'm not actively marketing, I'll be honest. Because I still like I have that like what will I do if I have more people? If I'm not able to nurture these only, then what's the use of having more people? Because I mean, obviously, if the number is huge, but I'm not able to tap into that potential, it doesn't make sense.
And why do you think you're not able to?
I feel I just don't want to be the another coach in that sense, like okay, giving superficial stuff. So that is one of the reasons I
But do
want
you, you,
my USP.
but are you, but do you think you're giving superficial stuff?
No, but in the like that's where I feel stuck. I would say, na ki what should I be sharing so that the people connect much better.
Do
Like
you
not
believe
only
in your
talking about
program?
okay, this is you.
Do you
Yeah,
really
I
believe
believe
in
in
your
my
program?
program.
Do you
Yes,
think, do you
yes,
think it can really change people's life from,
yes.
absolutely gone case to really blooming now? You can.
Yeah, definitely.
Then why would you not give the gifts to people who are absolutely new? So
So
you
that
have a
is wherein
gift.
I'm struggling. Like what? Yeah, what or how do I share it? That's the issue.
Hmm.
Like whether it's talking about my experiences, whether it's talking about the content. So that is wherein I feel stuck. How to put it in words in that sense, I would say.
Yeah. So what does your ideal day look like? What do you do in the entire day in terms of your coaching business, other things, other any what does your entire day look like right now?
So my day starts at around 6 o'clock, wherein I start with 10 minutes of meditation, I would say. And then I wake up my kids, they go to school. Then I have my workouts, get ready. And then mornings I have an hour or so free, wherein I just take up all of the, either I learn something or I'm reading or I have my office reports and all of that to check. So that's there. From around 10:30 to 2-ish, I'm in the office, wherein I'm working about all my finance stuff from 3 p.m. 2:30 to 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's time what I have allocated for coaching.
Got it.
Yeah, so and then it's like the evenings are free with kids and family and all of that.
And how would you differentiate yourself from the other life coaches that you think are like just another life coach?
Because everybody is just talking on the surface level. Okay, you are feeling lost, you are feeling disconnected. So how do you build up? How do you connect to yourself? But nobody's telling, okay, this is what I have been through, or how, or what it feels like being disconnected. I mean, you have everything, but still you are like, no, I don't feel happy within. So just to be able to, I would say, verbalize that feeling and then make people understand okay this is what you are going through and then how can you become the best version of yourself. That's what my aim is. So and I'm also learning a little bit more into inner child healing and all of that. So I want to incorporate that because in my journey, I have felt that okay, this is the missing part wherein people talk about okay, you have to heal your emotions, and all of that. But where are these emotions coming from? Nobody knows, or nobody tells basically. So, and how healing your emotions is what I personally believe is only the way how you can heal your life better. Because all of these is the social conditioning which we have gone through, like since childhood or even like when we were in the womb.
Yeah.
So that's where I feel like it makes me unique because I'm just talking to moms and challenges a mom faces
Why don't you
in
talk
like
about that on social media?
that's what I feel stuck about. Like, how do I put it into words? I mean, every
So
day I cannot
basically,
talk
if you
about
get
like,
a,
okay,
yeah, so you have the content. It's not like you lack the
yes,
content. It's just that you
yes,
want to understand in a limited amount of time how do I catch their attention, retain it, and lead them to some kind of call to action, like booking a call with you.
yes.
You would want a very succinct, powerful way to communicate according to the social media methods, maybe.
Yeah, according to social media, or even when I'm taking like, suppose let's say I'm going on an Insta live. So how do I put it into frameworks or words? Basically, that's where I'm struggling with, I would say. Because when it comes to calls and like coaching, I'm very much comfortable and I can take them through. That's not at all an issue.
And I think right now I'm looking at your sheet. I think you mentioned around what's the current revenue from life coaching? 60, 70?
So it's 60, 70K.
Is it like so basically you're getting one or two enrollments every month?
No, it's not every month, but fluctuating between, I would say that's.
So are you happy with the current revenue?
Definitely not.
Huh?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And do you want to work on that? Like, is it really need for you, or you're
Yes.
content?
No, I definitely want to because I know I have a lot of, uh, even if I'll not call it like knowledge or information, but type of gifts which I need to share it to the world and also help other mothers who are going through what I have gone through and that emotional numbness, I would say. But yes, so even
Hmm.
if like I don't think of it monetarily, but yes, I want to do it uh, for helping moms. But yeah,
Yeah. And this is, and so it's been about more than, I think last we spoke, I remember you sharing that. So it's been more than 6 months you're in that revenue, right?
yes, yes.
Hmm. And apart from fulfillment, what, so of course, you shared that, you have the potential and your work is actually making an impact to moms. And you feel if you're able to impact more moms, it could really help you make feel more fulfilled, change lives. Apart from that fulfillment, is there anything else? Is that extra income of 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs? What would that do for you?
That would definitely boost my confidence because at times it feels like, okay, I'm feeling stuck because if I have to invest in something or even buy anything or any gift or anything. I mean, because you are not like actively earning, you have to ask permission. So that is, and that is why I started into coaching business, to be honest, to have that financial freedom for myself.
So, so now you're being aware about the situation that you have the potential and the know-how of marketing structure. There's a gap, and you know that this is you're leaving money on the table. So,
Yes,
have you done any action towards it? Have you tried any effort to make any fix anything?
just once. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So, so did you make any effort to fix any of these gaps that you shared with me in the
I
last six
tried, I
months?
would say, yeah, I tried like hiring a social media manager also and working with business coaches also. But I don't know where is that gap still there or why it's there still. Because I feel, I know I don't want a spoon feeding thing. in that sense, because obviously it's not possible also, and going to the long term, that's not how it's going to work. Because if you're just going to tell me, okay, this is what you need to post, and then I post it and then I get clients, that doesn't serve my purpose, I would say. But I think so somewhere that structure in uh, putting myself out is missing.
Yeah.
So
So,
that's there.
so if this consistency, so you were doing great a while back. I saw that you were putting good content, and with the content, we just keep getting better. It's just about we have to be okay putting shitty posts. We have to be okay
Yes.
putting bad posts, and then only then you keep getting better from there. So nobody posts
Yes.
best post in the first 1 month or 2 months.
Right.
So consistency has been a big lag for you, and because of
Yeah.
know-how, because of feeling imposter in between before, something like pulls you back, mindset level, energy level, or skill-wise. So
Yeah.
consistency has been the outcome for you so far. So what do you think has been keeping you from fixing it on your own?
Might be I'm more into that comfort zone, I would say.
Huh.
So like no pressure in that sense. So that's like, okay, even if it's not working, I know my basics are being taken care of, so I don't have to. So that is one thing which is, I think so. It's not like a fight within, but yes, it feels bad that I'm not able to do it. But then there are so many other things which like take the priority, and then my business takes a backseat. So it's like, okay, even if I'm not working or even if I'm not able to do it, I'll be able to do it later on and all of that. So it's just the mind drama playing.
Yeah. But okay, yeah, understand. Yeah, sometimes I do understand that,
Not
but
having that, I would say, not having that strong why
mm,
is, I would say.
no, you have a strong why. It's just that we have to anchor that even more. And I think
Yeah.
it's just that momentum comes with action. Then a small win is like it's connected, right? You have to, first time, you have to give a jump start, anyhow. Then comes the momentum, then comes the action again, then repeat it. So we need that
Yes.
initial jump start.
Jump start
And
in the
I
start.
would say, you are, I would say, in a good place because when people, a lot of people, when I speak to, they book these calls out of desperation that Latika, I have to make, this 2 lakhs this month. Now, what happens with that is they compromise.
Yeah.
They compromise a lot. It can compromising on your messaging, your content, your energy, your exhaustion, your uh, getting any kind of client. But I would say I was at your place, and I think I would. That's a very blessed place to be because your basics are taken care of. So you're not operating from a place of urgency, of but you have enough time to nurture and build something long term sustainable which is aligned to you. It is
Yes.
very difficult to have alignment if we need money anyhow from the passion.
Right.
So I would say you're in a beautiful place to start,
Yes.
working on this. A lot of people are not. So you have the privilege, or you have the blessings of that. I was exactly at that
Yes.
place uh, when I started my business, and that kept me aligned, I would say. Uh, yeah, because then you have the choice to say, okay, now this is not working. I'll pivot. I'll go to the different audience. But a lot of people don't have that choice. They keep doing it until they make that threshold. Mm, so let me just challenge you here for a second. And the reason I'm asking is because we're trying to grow your life coaching business that you really love, right?
Yes.
Um, so we have been aware of not just the positives and also the negative side of it if we don't happen. So I want to know, what do you think is the potential impact if this coaching career just keeps on diminishing in your life? So
I think
you keep
so.
getting
It'll again be like, okay. one thing more I tried and I failed. So that's what it's going to be. And then obviously it's like you should business because then it's not making sense. And just treat it as like, okay, I just invested and I learned a lot in that sense. So it's like that's the tip I would say. But yeah, it's like just
Yeah.
one more thing I tried and I failed. So that's where I would say it
Yeah.
would be.
That's a not very common mindset that happens.
Yeah.
Or it might be, what other things that, or it might be like, 5, 10 years down the line, when you see people, I don't like to say this, but which is true, people who are not as good as you, like you mentioned yourself, that a lot
Yes.
of people are doing superficial work. You will yourself see that people who are like barely any good as you are writing books, are going places, are doing keynote delivery, are doing speeches, are doing viral on social media. I'll be like, what? If I would have done that, I would have got places.
Yeah.
If I would have done that, I would actually make changes in people's life. Then that
Yes. Still,
regret,
I get that feelings after seeing few people, I would say, to be honest.
I would say that regret, in my opinion, is the biggest. Failure is fine because,
Hmm.
see, failure is like, okay, I gave my 100%. It didn't work for XXY reason. And in fact, that doesn't happen if you give 100%, because what happens is,
Yeah,
you find, if you're really passionate,
it
you
hurts.
find out the way. ऐसा
Yes.
बहुत रेयरली होता है, कोई एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर काम नहीं करता है.
Hmm.
But 99%. So, but the regret, the opposite of doing is regret, which is much more heavier.
Yeah.
That I should have been, when I had the energy and time and bandwidth, when I had the resources to do it, that's when I didn't give it a shot. Okay, so if I have to put it, if I have to summarize this discussion, I would say, being in the situation that you're really good at what you do, but you're not able to stay consistent in attracting, retaining the right kind of people who need help, which is moms. You're obviously, there's a lack of fulfillment right now in the long run as well. Secondly, it's an income loss. So easy income loss of at least 3 lakhs a month, which you can easily get. And I would also say, so there's income loss, there's fulfillment, and like you mentioned, self-worth issue comes in. It is
Yes.
not true, but that by default happens.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
happens.
it happens that, okay, I did that, it did not work. Maybe I'm lacking. If, like you said, I tried it, failed, I did not continue. So self-worth issue is a byproduct of it.
Right.
So, okay. So Meg, let's also understand, let's say I want to create like a plan for you. Okay. So let's just work on some milestone. So let's say you and I personally closely start working together today and really address this consistency issue and get you on to the track of achieving, your goal figure, your goal number of clients. So ultimately, what's that one tangible goal that we can track?
At least I would say, yeah, getting 3 clients
Mm.
this month.
Mm. 3 clients a month
Yeah.
with an average cost of 3 lakhs. Oh, sorry, with an average cost of?
Currently, I'm working at 60K. So that's for 3 months.
Okay, understood. So we'll work on this goal and let me just see 3 clients and okay. Your sessions are like once a week?
Yeah, once a week. And I'm also having a group program, which is like for 2 months, and that's priced at like 15 to 20K. That's a group program, again, once a week session.
Okay, so okay, let's now just final thing. If I kind of let me just show you. It's a very basic thing right now. What you are going through is very normal thing with everybody. Is and what the common thread is. I'll tell you what the common thread is. It's funny. People who are good in what they do, they are really good. They go through this. And I meet
Yes.
people who are like average, who are not very good as coaches. They don't have this problem. They are very good with marketing. They're doing sales calls. They're doing everything. It's very opposite. And people who are good, they
Yes.
don't realize that we are good. They face the imposter. You know that imposter is faced by people who are good
Yeah.
only. People who are not good, they don't face
Yes.
imposter. And we are our own
Yes.
mountain. We are our own roadblocks, right?
Definitely.
So, okay. So if I show you like how to really fix this and I give you a plan, is this something that you're really committed to taking it forward?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm going to open my whiteboard. Okay. अच्छा तो मुझे एक बात बताओ महक आपने you must have gone through the letter that Manit must have shared with you.
Yes. Yes.
What are the 2 to 3 points that you really liked from that letter, the program?
First of all, I liked how you have started it with, I would say, sharing about the roadblocks of the journey of like what is it that's going on in real life. So that is what I would say really liked about, and it's not like a sales letter in that sense. Like, okay, this is what I'm going to be giving and all of that. So I liked that bit of it, and also like it's not like, oh, it's a program which I have, or something like which, okay, these are the modules which I will be covering. So it's like more customized in that sense.
Mm.
That's I liked.
Did you also go to the point wherein we talked about the quarterly tracking, progress mapping?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you
The
also
calls
go?
and all of that, right?
Did you also go through the pyramid wherein we are working on all 4 fronts, which is skills,
Yes.
mindset, energy, and unconscious program? Okay. Okay. So, Meg, you are so when you say you're doing life coaching for moms, are you doing it only for moms or anybody else as well?
I lost you in between.
So you're saying here you are doing life coaching for moms. Is it only moms or
Yes.
anybody else also?
I I mean, it's for women's as well, but I prefer keeping it to moms because then it's like I know what are their real time struggles, and also when I talk about moms, it's like they have kids, so their challenges are different. And when I talk of generic like women, their challenges are different. So I feel I'm more
So,
aligned to. That's the reason.
so currently you're not dealing with issues with marriages at the moment.
No.
Okay. So yeah, so we have two people also in relationship coaching. We have 4 more people right now. I think 5,
Okay.
including you. So we have parenting, life, relationship, marriage. You are doing child. Lovely. Okay. Did you also go through the buddy system, wherein you saw that you have every person has an accountability buddy,
Yes.
so that you can map your progress with each other? You also have a success enabler, like somebody like Manit, who will be enabling your success and checking on you if you're reaching a path. Okay, so let us just understand. Um, Give me a second. My map here. Yes, you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Ignore my beautiful drawing.
That's perfectly fine.
So, okay. Alrighty. So, okay. So, uh, based on what you have told me, right now you told me that I am having new leads problem as well, right? So how to get new leads from social media marketing? So I would term it as attraction. Okay. You also talked about retention, but we'll talk about that in the second step. So attraction has been an issue for you, and this has been an issue because number one, you are not able to put the right content with the right structure, like you mentioned. You have enough content in your psyche, but how do you present that in a way that attracts the right people and takes them to the level of takes them to the level of retention?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, and that's also probably okay. So let's fix this now, and we'll also start with the goal in mind. So let's say end in mind. We always start with the end in mind. So let's say we, of course, you're doing it for fulfillment, but fulfillment can only be quantified later when time with numbers.
Yes.
It has to have an impact.
Definitely.
So if I'm going to put a number for you, somebody like goes at around 75. If is that okay if I put a number of 3 lakhs here?
Perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
Now there are different ways to make 3 lakhs. Okay, we'll talk about the program later, not in this call. So this is something called beta testing offer, etc. Let me tell you, give an idea of as simple as 1 lakh into 3 clients, and 1 lakh can be done over the period of 1 year, 4 quarters, 4 quarter check-in, have a goal for each quarter, something like that, right? It can also be as simple as, you know, it can be as simple as 50,000 into 6 clients.
Right.
And it can be as simple as 1.5 L into 2 clients. So, but here, so we can discuss this in the program beta testing. How do we create the right kind of program to align once we understand our audience, etc. And there is something renewals, etc. Renewals also. So we'll go by this for now for an understanding. Now, how do we tackle the attraction stage? How do we tackle the continuous attraction stage? If you know attraction, you also know retention, by the way. So like you said, Latika, I do not know how do I nurture these people are interested in my work, but how do I nurture them to convert? So that is a byproduct of retention, honestly. So remember how you told me number one of the things that you probably are trying to work on is confidence. Let's say confidence is an issue. So a lot of people have this issue, and most importantly, the confidence is a very broad term. It can be on anything. Now you might not have confidence in your content, you might not have confidence issue in your content. You probably have confidence issue, let's say, going on camera. You are really waiting for perfection. You're like, okay, unless my face looks flawless, I won't go to the camera. Unless my this thing looks flawless, unless my background looks flawless, I won't go to the camera. All these issues come, and what happens is, honestly, this perfection is the biggest roadblock. And that is why you see people who are not as good as you are going great, and we are not. So we do something called garbage post challenge in the community.
Okay.
Right? We do these garbage post challenge, which is really exactly helping you get out of the perfection mode. And believe me, this has been a game changer. If you're watching the community post in our WhatsApp group, this has
Yes.
been a game changer for a lot many people who were, you know, have never ever faced camera. You're still right. That has been a game changer for them. And I don't know if you know some people like Madhuri, Bhavna, they have started getting leads. They have never faced camera, so that has a life changed. After garbage post, there is something called something that I would recommend again for you is the wow factor challenge.
Okay.
It's again when you getting really comfortable with your wow factor. And most often people are doing well, but still haven't identified their wow factors. I'm not sure if you were there in the wow factor growth challenge we did last month. It was
No, I think so. I
more
haven't
about,
attended it.
oh, yeah. So wow factor challenge was really pinpointing all your wow factors, right from your history to personality to your voice, everything. So we do not know your wow factor. You unleash that. You also do not know that. You unleash that in the
Yes.
challenge so that you really get comfortable in your skin and you start owning your wow. So wow factor formula is everybody is the philosophy of wow factor is every single person is absolutely unique. And there's a reason you are here, right? And
Right.
how do you leverage that uniqueness to spread your gifts? So it's almost like
Okay.
having a brahmastra,
Yes.
right? Now, on the energy front, there is something that we do called miracle day routine. Miracle day routine, if you is something that we are doing. Remember how you told me that some days you feel that you're not good enough. Some days you feel okay now content is fine. That you get flow some days a break, then flow, then break, then flow.
Yes.
Miracle day routine is getting hold of your higher power. It's a 20 minutes routine that we tell you to do it as a practice for 90 days till it becomes like a part of your DNA. Miracle day routine is absolutely getting control of your mindset, your energy, your higher power, your unconscious programming, everything. It's a beautiful routine. It takes care of all your unconscious work that's going on in the background. Okay. And once you have done this, right, once you have started getting control, next is then comes your actual content. Only after this, we recommend people to start doing the magic marketing machine. Now, what does magic? So remember how you told me that you are not consistent in posting content at the moment
Right.
because somewhere you are really relying on your energy, you're relying on not having a plan, you're relying on what's going on, you're relying on your motivation. But we don't
Yes.
rely on motivation, we rely on discipline. And discipline, the good part is discipline we don't need for a lot of things. We need if we discipline we need only on 1 to 2 hours of discipline every day. And we strongly believe in a community that you should not work. I mean, working for 4 hours a day is good enough for you to make good thriving life. So when I say discipline, is discipline knowing the fact that this is my duty, this is my devotion. In fact, our tracker, if you see, our tracker is also called devoted progress tracker. It's not like you have to force
Right.
it. It's like this is your karma, dharma, whatever you're doing, and you devotedly track it. I'll show you the tracker just in a second. So, in the magic marketing machine, the idea is using your magic words. So, remember how you told me, were you there in the magic marketing machine program? In the magic marketing machine program, the philosophy is you use your client's words. Like how you told me that you are able to work on the cause. So once you are already working with clients, so we create a repository of clients' magic words. We use AI. We also use your own personal style and personality. We put that into the story selling format. Everything is story. And then
Yes.
we created 90 days content calendar in just 3 days. And then we create one day called content batching day, once a day, once a week. It can be Tuesdays. And you are done for the entire week. And then you schedule it. Some people who are traveling, who are like a lot of people are authoring books, they also do content batching for 15 days. So nobody's sitting on their social media every day, but it looks like they're omnipresent on social media. So it looks like Mahak Mengani is almost always omnipresent. She's taking care of her leads. Instagram pe chat ke replies are rahe. But you yourself are busy in your life and you're taking care of kids, etc. So that is the power of magic marketing machine. Okay. Now what happens? And so what happens is the attraction is being taken care of. So you always have new leads. Vis-a-vis, if you only focus, so suppose I tell you, you only could get good here. Your repository dries up, right? Where will you have new leads from? And even right now, if you're 30 to 40, there is a life of warm-up people. If they had in the community, but they might not have the intent because they have probably lost you. You always need continuous flow of people.
Right.
Okay. Now imagine you have this in control. You have all of this. Don't you think this is taken care of already?
Yes.
Because how do I nurture this is coming from here. However you nurture these guys is how you nurture these guys. And
Yes.
now so there is okay. and nurturing simply happens with continuous story selling. So in nurture we create communities. So it can be I think you have a WhatsApp group, right?
Yeah.
So WhatsApp um, group is a beautiful way to nurture because you are giving away and people are DMing you with the keyword.
Okay.
And even emails and even Facebook groups, because the Facebook group you can do like live workshops every now and then for a group program later. So like I said, I have a lot of ideas about the group program, which a lot of life coaches are doing. We'll talk more about that later. So you can have smaller group programs. So for example, if you have a 60 people okay with 60 lakh for 3 months, then how you can have like a parallelly going a small group program, which is only like a workshop on things like, give me a second. Now this is attraction retention. Okay. Now both of these are leading to them booking a call with you. So now this is where the close happens. So I think that your model is booking a call, right? You are closing people on the call. Okay. So this is where you close.
Right.
So we'll call it. You understand the funnel, right? I've made a funnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is where the conversion is happening. Now people are completely warmed up. They started knowing you, liking you, trusting you eager because they've joined your group. If they joined your community, that means they are like even more warmed up with you now. And from here also, you can always invite people to book a call. All of these formats are ready to use templates that people are doing here that you can absolutely get templates from. Okay. Now, how do you do conversions? And this is very, very important. This is with one-to-one. We call it consultative selling. I don't know if you know this or not. Consultative selling, one-to-one. Okay. And there's another one called one-to-many. Consultative selling. One-to-many is in a group. So you have the same program, but you are able to sell to more people than one. And one-to-one is consultative selling. It's not a regular selling. We're doing a consultative selling, and it's a complete framework. It's a complete framework. Okay. Now we discussed the what of the why. We know the why of it already in our discussion. Why are you doing what you're doing? I showed you the what of it. What should be our ideal plan? Okay. Would you like to know how do we do it inside the program, inside the community?
Yeah, definitely.
अच्छा अब अभी control B. अच्छा अभी the way, so this is what I'm suggesting to you. Your so something is currently working for you. You're not at zero. You've been doing work for 1 year, 2 years, I guess now, and you have been getting good premium
Yes.
clients.
Yes.
So what we do is we leverage on the strengths. We're not going to do something very big changes in your program unless you have reached your goal. 3-4 lakhs aa raha hai, 6 months, 7 months down the line, you'll come to me with a good, better problem. Like Nandini comes to me a very good problem, saying, Latika, I'm booked out. Help me out. Simran comes to me saying that मेरा I booked out, मेरे पास time ही नहीं है increase करने के लिए capital revenue. So that's a good problem to have. Your problem is you have time but revenue नहीं. उसके पास time ही खत्म हो गया और revenue cap हो गया. So these are good problems that we will solve later, in which we will work on ramification, price increase, stuff like that. Right now, if this is our goal, number one, what we do in the program is progress tracking. Progress tracking is in the letter that you got. Progress tracking is something that we do every quarter. So we work on the model of 1-3-5. So for example, if you have this goal, for example, so one goal for one quarter, what are the 3 priorities to achieve that goal? What are the 5 action points? Just to give you a small example here. Opening. Just to give you a small example, so you will have your progress quarter tracker for every quarter like this. You will have daily 5 action points, which are as simple as, like I told you, the miracle day routine and DM broadcast, things like that. We will discuss after your consult. Right. And weekly themes. And ideally, they should not take more than 2 hours of time. Right? Okay. And that's how, so there is daily progress tracker that you will do on your own, self-paced. Weekly is something that we do in weekly check-in. So you have a accountability buddy. For example, somebody in the community who is doing similar work, who's been there, done that. We appoint a buddy with you so that you can, like we have in colleges, somebody is buddied up. And the third person with you will be a success enabler who is making sure that you are achieving your goals. Because let's say, for example, 3 lakhs is the goal. It won't happen like suddenly September, May, last week you get 3 lakhs. 3 lakh will be consistent progress. Every week you will start. Sometimes you'll get 4 clients, sometimes again 2, then again 1. Something will keep dipping, rising. But we have to continuously map for Mahak that what is working, what is not working. And maybe it's your mindset. Maybe you're getting stuck at the mindset level. I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling shivery because I'm increasing my price, whatever that looks like. So you need to be tracked on that so that you can stay on your path. So that's progress tracking. It's like accountability buddy. Like on our own, when we were kids, we sometimes not brush our teeth, sometimes not. But the parents are asking, then we are brushing our teeth for sure. And that's how it is. Now nobody asks, and I will definitely brush up because it has become a habit. So that's the whole idea of passion to profit. So you are everybody, for them, they are starting business for the first time. And running a business like this, coaching business, it requires 2 to 3 years of till it becomes your second nature. All of this should be coming from your own. But it doesn't come because we have not been taught how to build businesses.
Right.
A progress tracking के बाद is just that proven frames, right?
Right.
Proven frames is like exact exact prompts for garbage box, exact prompts, exact the structure for wow factor, miracle day routine, exact structure to follow, the magic for marketing machine, exact frames for 90-day calendar, the templates, the algorithms, the hacking, the story selling frames, the WhatsApp group nurturing frames for different industries. Everything is customized based on what's working for life coaching, what's working for inner child, what's working for nutrition, etc. Facebook group, how to do one-to-one selling. It's one of the, because that's where you get your revenue from, and this one is the
Right.
most important. Here I recommend you to come for a complete boot camp with me, which happens over the period of 5 days. After that, for VIP clients, we do mock calls. Like we do mock practice of how do you do selling. So, and one to many selling is tomorrow if you feel like going for a workshop, like an Instagram live or a webinar. How do you structure your entire uh, workshop in a story selling frame? And they have, right, the hero story. How do you frame that? And that is being completely audited. Okay.
Okay.
So progress tracking also has these audits, Q&As, check-ins, right? Like uh, success enabler, and then your buddy, and quarterly goals. Proven frames is what we discussed. And the last bit is, of course, the community bit. Okay, so when you see other people also showing up, you become friends with the other people. We are also having retreats. We are planning like 1 or 2 times a year in Dharamshala in the Himalayas. Because one of the part, the NLP part in the triangle is unconscious programming. So a lot of people have these different kinds of fears or something has been blocking them that is coming from your unconscious, and that can be only worked upon through touch. So we work on that also through NLP, etc., in the retreat format. And it is just once, it's done only once, and it's changed forever. I'm sure you know that as a life coach. So community is something that is, I think, that's a beautiful part, because most of the time I hear from people is, I feel really alone. And it's obviously it's a lonely journey, because how many life coaches are there as your friends? Even if they are, you probably, some of them might not open up to you. They're like, okay, compared to competition, things comes up. But when you're working in a community, everything, some people are better than you, some people are, but they're all loving and compassionate because they know we are on the same boat.
Right.
So we are meeting for check-ins, we are meeting for budding up, we are meeting for growth challenges. So there's always people are rising and enabling each other in all these factors, in all these areas, which everybody is trying to, is falling back on. People are at 20 lakh revenue or people at 1 lakh revenue. They go through similar challenges. And when you imagine you working with somebody who is already at 10 lakh mark, so imagine your growth. And nobody is up, because people are here wanting to buddy up because they can grow. One of the
Right.
things that we do in the community is anybody who is feeling a little, like for example, if you're feeling that okay, I'm not feeling good for the camera, in fact, you will be told to be the success enabler so that you help others and you will by default become better. There's something that we do, I'm sharing as a secret to you because I might do it with you like that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I hope you've taken a screenshot of this.
Yes.
So this is the Passion to Profit playground. We call it playground because business should be fun.
Yeah.
So do you have any questions about this?
No, I think it's good.
What are the 1 or 2 points or 3 points that you like about this?
I'd say I like the progress tracking, wherein like all of this has been systematic in the sense of like, okay, we have quarterly check-ins, buddy systems, and all of that. Plus, also having all the frameworks, like the proven frames,
Yeah,
because I think that is something which I feel is missing.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yes. And also, one of the ways that the whole idea is people to make progress, and probably you've seen by far that how passionate we are to make
Yes.
people grow. So, one of the things that I try to do is we have limited recorded courses, but we have more of hand holding. So we do something called something that I missed out listing on in the community was the growth challenges. Every month we have a
Okay.
growth challenge. That means, so for example, the one-to-one selling, rather than a
Mhm.
recorded program, you will of course have a recorded program, but I encourage people to attend it live so that you actually learn it, apply it, and get it checked, get it audited by us. Similarly, the webinar
Right.
framework. Similarly, the magic marketing. Last month we have magic marketing machine. So we encourage
Okay.
all these things. We do it as live every month. Of course, we record it as well. But we have seen all the people who are rising and making progress are a part of live because they get live feedback. There are two,
Right.
three people who are checking on their program if they're doing it right. So they are making progress. All right. So where do you want to go from here?
Yes.
Would you like to
So
get
yeah, how
started?
can we move forward? Yes.
Would you like to get started?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, beautiful. So, um, so next steps, once you enroll, once you know, get inside, Manat will have word with you. The first call is creating that progress tracker sheet that you saw. So what we'll do is, we'll again sit for 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever it takes, to understand, break down your current audience.
Mhm.
Let me just show you 1 second. To break down your current audience, understand your current path, current marketing method, and actually create
Right.
your realistic goal. क्या वो revenue का goal है या फिर वो consistency का goal है, whatever that goal is right for you for this quarter, that means July, October, September, we will create that and we'll create a
Okay.
progress tracker for you. Okay.
Right.
And then we'll assign a buddy and success enabler for you who is going to check with you. If any of those 5 things you're getting stuck or you need help, it could be a technical help, it could be a mindset help, it could be anything. So you will feel safe to share anything. You will have 2 to 3 people. Depend. So you'll be having a tech person who will help you with the tech. You will also have a person who can help you. Tech means, for example, I want to use an automation for Instagram. So that's tech help.
Right.
Or if you're saying, okay, what script, what frameworks, what should I send because this person hasn't, I reply, but these people are not responding to me back. What should I do? So this is
Mhm.
audit work. This is done by me on Tuesdays. I help you create that entire script, audit it, maybe create for you. And then we again check if this is working for you, right? Things like that. In fact, if you have seen the letter, you've seen Nandini's story. So we did the framework for
Mhm.
her. So her strategy was doing something very basic, and we discussed about a little tweak on her strategy showing food because she's in a skin and weight loss. And right
Yes.
now, she showed her number in one of the calls. We have the recording of that. Her number is about, I think, 11,000 numbers for a post. She's viral right now. So she comes to me with
Yes.
a problem saying that I do not have time to reply to these leads. What do I do? So these are good problems to
Mm.
have. Of course, then that's
Mm.
why. So we say divide the business in launch, build, and grow. So you will have different problems, different support for each level. right?
Right.
So I would like you to go to the level of grow wherein you have these problems.
Yeah.
So we will have different
Yes,
set
yes,
of people supporting you. Then you will have only tech people supporting you. Yeah.
yes.
Okay, beautiful. So should I just give you a time slot right now? Would you be okay with tomorrow? Would you be comfortable with tomorrow, 11 a.m.?
Yeah, I think so tomorrow it will be works. Yes.
So there is a balance to be paid. Will you be able to finish that today?
How much is the
So the
investment?
program fees, if you've seen the letter, the program fees is 1.5 lakhs for a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it upfront payment or can I pay installments?
See, with the generally people do one time because then they get the benefit of this. Uh, Paying in parts will give you that added amount.
Okay.
What is in your mind?
I mean, I'll have to figure it out because right now I do not have, like, to be
Okay.
honest, I do not have
So
that
what
much
I'll
of
do
idea.
is, what we can do is, Mahek, because tomorrow, if you have to schedule your call, you can start with a small deposit so that you can get started. And then we'll figure out the payment option with Manit. You can discuss that. He'll give you a couple of easy options that works with you. So
Okay.
because then on 11 a.m. Tuesday, I'm confirming it with you. I'm not going to give this to anybody, 11 to 12. Okay. So will you be able to finish this? What deposit can you complete today?
I think around 20K I can do by today.
Okay, so I think Manat would be the best person to tell you about the payment options, etc. So have a word with him. My request to you is
Perfect.
finish that off so that I don't want to move your consultant spot tomorrow. 4 p.m. we have a
Okay.
check-in so that we can together start with a growth challenge kickstart also.
Okay.
So tomorrow is a good day because check-in से पहले आपका call हो जाएगा. Will have your sheet.
Hmm.
Q3 is here. So you're still in the first week of Q3. I would like you to
Yes,
get started and not waste any more time. ठीक
definitely.
है आप मुझे एक बार अपना इंस्टाग्राम हैंडल वगैरह भी मैसेज कर दो इंस्टाग्राम पे
हाँ.
सॉरी व्हाट्सएप पे
Okay. Okay.
and you can message Instagram handle and anything else that you want me to audit like a program. So before the call, if you have a program PDF like that we have created, if you
Right.
have like pricing offer, how does it break up, everything that you want me to audit, just send it to me beforehand today itself
Right. Yes.
and you will get a Zoom link for tomorrow.
Perfect.
Anything else?
No, I'll just
Okay.
connect with Manit and then I'll get that. Oh.
All right. ठीक है ये है. You're in Gurgaon, no, Mehak?
No, I'm in Raipur, Chhattisgarh.
Raipur. Acha. So we are contemplating on a retreat in September. Whenever
Okay.
the mountains, the snow-laden mountains start showing up. Do you think you can make up with your
Yes.
children's holidays along?
I
You
just
can
have to
try
check
that.
with like the dates. Yeah, I can try that. I'll just
Try.
have to check with the dates.
Yeah, your husband can take care of the kids if they are not able to.
Yes, yes, that's right.
Yeah, otherwise,
I can
yeah,
do that.
people.
How many days retreat it's going to be?
See, it's Dharamshala. We asked people to, yeah, 5 days is, we are thinking 3 to 5 days. And apart from that, I think you will also like
Okay.
to spend time with your family, your friends, or whatever. Some people are coming alone,
Yes.
some people are coming with their family. You're most welcome to come with your family also. Even they are most welcome to join the program because we're going to be talking about medical day routine and stuff like that. It's applicable to everybody. So your husband can also
Right.
join that.
Let's see.
And we'll have like a lot of interesting things. We'll also have Indian classical music like sitar, dance, and a
Oh,
lot of other things also in place. We'll be celebrating the
perfect.
passion for profit life. You'll get more
Yes.
details about that later.
Perfect.
All right, I look forward to meeting you tomorrow, 11 then.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right, see you then. Bye, Mahak. Have a
See
good
you.
day.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. See you.